Well, I have for the viewers, as I always do, is about agriculture. It's about how we are going to feed our nation. It's about how we are going to become millionaires in feeding people. Today here we are, you are seeing right now this bunch of bananas that you are seeing. You know, we have a banana farm here, which you know we have around 200, 250 seedlings. But the system we do, we are using, as you are saying, a drip system of irrigating it. And then you will have some kind of 60% producing at the same time. 60%. So let's say, just do a few mathematics calculations. So you have this bunch here, as you are seeing, you know, more than 100 of them are already, you know, producing. So now let's say all of us know how much a kilo of banana costs and how many bananas are there. But here,
maybe for us don't know.
Yeah, a kilo of banana is roughly $25 is in the Gambia. So, but here in the farm, we can say the kilo is just, let's say, $15 is or $10 is. So now in every bunch here, you have 8 to 9 bunches. Each bunch you will have 3 to 4 kilos. 3 kilos by 4 bunches by 5, and then you calculate how much money you are going to get in this one bunch. And you are having 150 plants at the same time that you are going to harvest. How much will that give you? And it is not difficult to do. This is just have a very good, you know, this is what we call a sucker. Banana sucker. You see, when you are selecting a banana sucker, select a banana sucker that you know, we call it a pencil banana sucker. Banana sucker that you know is
some they call it pentagon.
Pentagon, yeah. Pointed at the end, at the tip is pointed. Yes, it's pointed. Like these ones you are seeing, all these ones are very good suckers if you take them to your farm. But for us, what we will advise you to have this uniform growth. If you take this one, take this one, take this one, and take this one. If you go, cut all of them at the same size and then plant. If you plant, let's just make some little investment in our farms by having these drip systems fixed. If you fix it, you just open your tap, you are watering this whole field without no problem.
At the same time?
Yeah, at the same time. And this system can be here for 5-10 years or so without you even doing a repairs or maintenance. And then it's the easiest way. And then no child or girl will run away from you planting it. At the end of the day, you are seeing, after the rainy season, you don't even have much clearing to do. All you need to be doing is pruning the bananas, you know, just making
wheeling the grasses,
removing the, and if you remove them, you just put them under the bananas to create moisture in it.
Wow.
Yes, just to create moisture around it, and then you will not use much water, because all we use, like now we are talking about climate change. We need to be using our natural resources wisely. So
can you say that again?
Climate change. We need to be using our natural resources wisely. Yes, so we don't need to be wasting the natural resources. These will be here for decades and decades and decades and decades and decades. We cannot create natural resources. Remember, we cannot create natural resources. All we need to do, use it wisely, and you know, try to have innovations around. So if you have these things, you know, you can have it at your backyard or your garden, you know, with very less labor. The starting of the labor, because you have to dig holes and do things, but after that, one person working, doing his work, after work can manage this thing. Easily. So Gambians, let's get into farming.
Let's get into
farming.
And then Africans,
let's get into agriculture and feed our continent.
So normally, banana have how many suckers?
Well, it depends on the feeding. The feeding. Here this was a hole, which you know we only have one banana. We've already harvested one from here. What we do, harvesting one at a time. You see, after this one is coming up. So we will try to, you know, either discourage this one or this other one, so that we will be having one at a time. Because if you have two, you know, sometimes it might be so, you know, close together, or you will not have the fruits that you desire. Because when you are going to the market, you have to be competitive.
Yeah.
You have to be competitive and know what you want always. So if you do that, by the time you are harvesting this one, there is another bunch coming out of this one. So you will not be out of the market, let's say a month, 2 months, 3 months. No.
Yeah,
You will be always in the market.
Yeah.
Because, you know, you always need something to make something good. Huh?
So like banana is how many months of variety?
These varieties we have here, these are 8 months.
Okay.
But we have other varieties when you go down there, which you know they are locally available. Those ones are 6 months.
6 months?
You have 6 months, 8 months. So, but as long as you have your plantation started, like you are seeing, all these ones are, like I said, are now, you know, having fruits. After you harvest these ones, before harvesting these ones will also start
producing food.
Producing again. So all you need is your first cycle. So what I always advise people, your first cycle, target the rainy season. If you have the rainy season, you are not going to need these irrigation systems and so. You plan for having this after the rainy season. You know, when you say, let's say, rainy season starts here in June. By July, you have your banana plantation. In July, August, September, October, you start your watering. By, let's say, January, February, you will do your first harvest.
Wow.
Yes, January, February, you will do your first harvesting. Latest March. So if you do your first harvesting, that's the time you start trimming your bananas. You'll be having a harvest every other month. Like if you do if this one we are going to harvest maybe in December. When we do harvesting in December, in January we are going to harvest this one, and then we will be harvesting. So you see, every other month,
every 3 months you'll be harvesting.
We will be harvesting, you know, something out of the farm.
Wow.
Yes. So this
so how
is,
many hectares is your farm here?
no, this is not even up to half of a hectare. We just have this thing is just 50 by 25.
50 by 25.
Yes, we have 250 more than 250 bananas,
including the suckers.
Yeah, including the suckers. We've even sold so many suckers.
Suckers.
Yeah,
so are you still selling the suckers?
Yeah, we are still selling suckers. If anybody needs suckers, you can come around. But if you come around, sometimes if you come around, if we don't have good suckers, with the quantity you demand, we tell you we don't have, because there are some suckers which, you know, if we sell it to you, it is not going to make a good profit.
Wow.
Maybe
Can we move?
can
Tom, so well, before we go further,
yeah.
You know a lot about agriculture.
Yeah.
And then Nice Gambia did a first video, Abaji and Saibe,
yeah.
Which was was not there, Fatima was not there.
Yes.
But a lot of people called me and they asked me, even some of their comments, where do you study agriculture?
Well, I studied agriculture in the Gambia here,
okay.
but I have traveled to a few African countries,
like
Benin, Burkina Faso, Kenya, you know, yeah, Ghana.
Ghana.
Yeah, these are, but I've just been there 2 weeks. The longest was 1 month.
1 month.
1 month, yes.
So you went there to learn more about
to learn to do research. But what gives me more knowledge about it is I was working in the research sector for more than 15 years.
Wow.
All I was doing is research. But generally, agriculture is something that, you know, I can say it's already in my DNA. Because this is what my father has been doing.
Can you say that again?
Agriculture is something that, you know, it is in the genes, it's in the DNA. Without studying it or not, this is what I was living on.
Yeah.
Since I was a child, my father was doing gardening at home, doing everything.
Everything.
Now he is retired and old, but still now this is what he loves. So I studied this up to university level and so, and I was working on it also. Even the school fees that I paid from grade 7 to 12, I used to go to the farm, to my uncle's farm after selling groundnuts and those stuffs, and then they pay my school fees.
Wow.
So that means you learned through agriculture.
I learned through agriculture.
And still surviving through agriculture.
I'm still surviving in agriculture. Although 2 years ago I went to do some development work with an international NGO, but now I am back to the system again. This is what I love for my country.
So like, are you ready to feed the whole country or the whole continent in Africa? Like, if somebody in here, in Africa, out there in Europe, Asia, they want to make a joining hand, like to look for 1,000 hectare, 2,000 hectare, or like 500 hectare, to make a joint business with you to feed the country. Are you ready for that?
This is the drive I'm doing each and every day.
Wow.
Yes, Africa is the biggest continent
In the whole world.
in the whole world. You know, and looking at Africa, you know, the whole world is feeding us, especially in the Gambia. Yes, I know. Lucky child, look at this. Which business in the Gambia can give you a turnover of $100 million in a year? Well, I don't have much knowledge, but I don't think so. There is a business, any other business other than agriculture that can give you that.
Wow.
Yes. And in agriculture, you know, rice, let's talk about rice. That is our staple food.
Yeah.
We are importing more than 80% of what we are consuming.
Yeah. Yeah.
Every year.
Yeah.
You know, and this is around 130 tons that you know we are importing.
Yeah.
If you do the calculation, those are in billions of dollars.
Yeah.
That's getting out of the Gambia each and every year.
Yeah.
Yes. Only rice I'm talking about. Chicken and poultry products, eggs and the chickens that we are eating every day. Now it is even cheaper than the fish that you know we have it from our own natural resources.
Yeah. Yeah.
How much do we consume in that? Go to the Ministry of Trade, they give you the statistics. That is in billions. Onion, which you know we are consuming each and every day. That is also in hundreds of millions of dollars worth of importation every year.
Yeah.
We are saying there is no employment, we are saying there is no this. You know, how many people can you employ with those millions that are going outside?
More than
All you need to do, create these technologies. Yes, we are here, little experts around, but we can train people within 1 year, 2 years.
2 years, yeah.
And they can be even more than us. All we need to see is the drive, the passion of, you know, trying to, you know, get our country's economy on the ground.
On the ground.
Without us settling our microeconomy, which you know, that is the daily lives.
Can you say that again?
Without us settling our microeconomy, our daily lives, that you know we are eating every day, because everything we are eating in the Gambia, 90%, 95% is imported.
Imported.
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah.
Rice, oil,
Onions.
chicken,
even fish, in fact, is
fish
imported now.
is imported.
Yeah.
So when we, you know, just with rigorous plans. Yes, the plans, I have to say, they have to be very rigorous plans, and people have to get ready to you know, make a fight.
Yeah.
Like we did during those eras, saying we are fighting dictatorship. We have to fight hunger in this country. Yes, we will fighting this democracy and politics. We have to fight hunger out of this country. If we do that, we can, you know, make millionaires. Yes, I could remember the time of the Asian tigers in China. If you just read, in all the Asian countries in the early 60s, 50s, 70s, they were poor countries like the Gambia.
Like the Gambia.
When the first Chinese president said, "Hey, I'll make 50 millionaires in China in a year," people think that he was joking. But in the Gambia here, you sit as a president and say, "I'll create 10 millionaires in a year." It's possible.
It's possible.
Out of Gambia. Yes, it's possible.
Can you say that again?
It's possible. You can make 10 millionaires.
But
Yes.
how can he do that?
From whom you know they don't even have a saving. You create a huge land, 2 hectares, 3 hectares, you know, facilities for him to grow onions. If he grow onions, is anybody not going to buy it?
No, they will.
Yeah?
They will buy it.
A hectare of onion can give you 30 tons. 1 hectare. 2 hectares will give you 60 tons. 60 tons, 60 times 1,000 times $50. Calculate that. Huh?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, you know, although these are not easy things, we can just do easily, but we have to get the passion to do it.
Yeah.
We have to love our country to do it. You know, it's even for ourselves. These things are even for ourselves, because we are going to, you know, try to provide food security for our country, try to provide employment for youth for our country, you know, try to create millionaires in our country. This is what we are trying to do.
So
Yes.
how do you think we can enhance the income of the farmers?
Enhance the income of the farm. You see, what we have in this country is subsistence farming. You farm to eat, and the remaining thing you have, you go and sell to the market. Now, So if someone owns this, can you eat all these bananas?
You alone?
Yes.
No.
Even with your family, in fact, you cannot.
You cannot.
Yeah.
So if you have this, I believe before the year ends, you can score more than, let's say, 50% of the Gambians sitting in offices. Their salaries, you earn more than them.
You earn more than that. I believe it. I believe that.
You earn far more than them.
Yeah.
Because the average Gambian here is earning 5,000
Per month.
Per month.
Yeah.
In the whole year is 60,000.
That should be 60. Yeah.
This here you can get in a month $60,000.
Just a month. 1 month.
Yes.
That means the whole salary
of an average Gambian.
So do you believe that agriculture is the backbone of Africa?
Don't you see? That's why Gambia cannot even grow.
Ah.
Yeah, it is rolling on its belly because the agricultural system is weak. You know, any vertebrate without a backbone cannot work.
No,
cannot do anything meaningful. Yes.
That's when you are laughing.
Yeah. Gambia is one of the poorest countries in the world. 172 out of 185. If I am not mistaken, I can be corrected.
Yeah,
so,
true. Yeah.
When we have massive agriculture, at least curtail 50% of what we are eating, we are producing in the country here, we will see the status will change.
Yeah.
In each and every country, all the big nations in this world, there is no nation that you know it is not having a food security and is having development. No.
Possible.
It's not possible. You have to produce what you... There is no technology that can give you food without working. Technology will always enhance how you are to work.
Yeah.
Reduce the drudgery, reduce the labor intensity and so. But to produce, you have to be in the field.
You have to be in the field.
Yes.
Yeah.
So what type of crop did you grow when you started farming here?
We started with vegetables, and we, like you are saying, we are doing the nurseries now.
Yeah.
Yes, but you know, with vegetables, you know, when we started, we do it year round, but this time around, because our fields, you will see, we have groundnuts, we have watermelon, we have cowpea. That was done to maintenance the field, because we were doing vegetables, you know, for vegetables throughout. So some of the diseases come like nematodes and others. So we are doing soil regulations and also field some of the field cleaning. So now all this place, you come next month, so everything will be green, because those seeds we are growing again, we will have. So we have, you know, so different. We have so many exotic varieties we are growing here, because we are also testing towards going to the international market. Strawberries, pineapples, broccolis, sunflowers, all these crops we do grow them here. Okay. This is purely an area that, you know, we do testing of crops. We have more than 20 varieties of cassava here. More than 20. If I tell you, you guys, but we have more than 20 varieties.
So can you take us to the watermelon?
Watermelon, so
okay. At least we have done most of the harvesting. Because what we targeted was to be in the market first. So we did most of the harvesting.
These first come, first serve.
First come, first serve. These are what we call our leftovers.
Leftovers.
When we are in the farm, we do enjoy ourselves with these ones. Yes. So these like I was saying, this is crop diversification. We were with, you know, vegetables in the rainy season. If you go over there, you have cowpea. Here we have watermelon. So as you are saying, this area you are seeing is the collection of most of the citrus varieties we have in the country. We have different varieties of citrus here.
So how many plants of orange are in here?
In here we have nearly about 50, but each and every one is different from the other one.
Whoa.
They have different varieties.
We are different varieties. This one is different from this one. This one is different from this one. This one is different from this one. All of them are different. Sometimes you can even see them by looking at the leaves, and they are canopy. But when they produce, you can see.
You remember this?
This one, yeah.
So you see, so that's what we are getting here.
So how many times did you harvest watermelon in this farm?
Watermelon 3 times.
3 times?
Yes, we do what we call a stagger production. If you look at this other end, everything is dried up.
Yeah.
Yeah. So here you have a little bit of tree, and you see those ones are very much, those ones are the last ones we harvested. So, but what we have seen, the first ones have more fruit, because look at it, they still have bigger fruits there. You see these ones, at least medium ones, you see these ones, they are the smallest ones. I don't know, but we will check again to see which time is the best time and the best harvest for watermelon. But you know, in agriculture, what I always say, you don't have a best practice. Your best practice is your market.
Your market.
Yes. Your best practice is your market. Yes.
Why do you say that?
Best practice is your market?
When the time that you will have the product and have a good price without hustling in the market, that's the time that you know is your best price, is your best time, it's your best practice.
Yeah.
You understand? Anything that you will produce, take to the market and then market it without any hustle with the best price. That's your best practice.
Yeah.
You understand?
Yeah, of course.
Sometimes you can be there, harvest lots and lots of things. Take to the market, people will not take it, someone will take it, they will not pay you the money, or it will not pay the price.
It will get spoiled.
It will get spoiled at the same time. But the time that you know, even if it is little, you have more price, is your best practice. So that's why when people tell me, I want to do that, I tell them, what's your target? What's your market?
Yeah.
Yes.
So,
always produce for your target and for your market. Yes.
So do you believe in the word grow what you eat and eat what you grow?
Without that, you are not going to have a good living. Yes.
But we will now. The food they import, we can have.
Do you even know the food you are eating?
No, I don't know actually.
You don't know. You don't know the quality of the food you are eating. Go to our hospitals. Most of the people who are sick and lying on their beds dying, the diseases they are having is due to the food that they are eating. Diabetes, hypertension, you name it.
High bloods.
High bloods are all related to the food we are eating. And you know, for us Gambians, we don't grow to our sizes. An average human being, what's the size of an average human being? Because Gambians, we always eat, you know, foods that, you know, we are with low quality, with low nutrients. So we are very small and tiny people. Like me, they will tell me I'm a Senegalese or a Nigerian. Huh? Yes, because me, when I was a young guy, I used to eat cherry and all those stuff.
Yeah.
Yes, very rich foods, rich in nutrients.
That's why you are strong.
Yeah, that's why I'm strong. You are not strong. The work I can do, you cannot do it. Yes. So, you know,
wow.
Believe me, if you are not growing what you are eating, it's a problem. And if you are not eating what you are growing, you get stunted.
Yeah.
And go to data that the nutritionists are doing and the surveys the nutritionists are doing. Most of the Gambians are stunted. Even my friend Fluffy Child is a bit stunted.
Tell us what type of manure do you normally use in your farm?
Here we do organics most.
Organic?
Yes, we don't use that much of
Chemical.
I can say we don't even use chemicals. You see, this you are seeing are traps for insects. If you look at
Trap for insects.
yes,
They are always inside in fact.
you see the insects inside.
Yeah.
This we do to control most of the insects. We don't spray. You see, you can see them around the house.
Yeah.
If you go out there, you have a barrel which you know we put waste and everything is all organic. Yes, we normally don't encourage the use of pesticides. Here, most of what we use are organic. We don't.
So is that a mandarin? Mandarin tree?
This is a mandarin. It's also another type of mandarin. These are also another type of, but you will come here later when all these plants are producing very nice fruits, and you will see the different varieties. We will pick up 10 different fruits that you can see displayed in the Gambia here.
In the Gambia.
Can you please describe agriculture in your own understanding?
Well, my own understanding is just human living. Agriculture is human living.
Agriculture is human living,
Yeah. It's human living.
Yeah.
If you don't believe in it, all what you believe in, you are going to rest with agriculture. If you go home without, if you lie on your bed without food, no matter how luxurious that bed is, you will not sleep.
No.
If you are hungry.
And at the end of the day, you will get sick that no one can cure you. There is no injection that can do it. There is no tablet that can do it. There is no operation that will save you. It's only food.
It may save you.
How? Tell me, how can a human live without eating?
Without eating.
That's nonsense. You're gonna die.
all these things we are eating imported here, they have been done on farms outside this country.
We
Yes.
do agriculture and send it back to Gambia.
Yes.
And we also remove our money and buy it here instead of going back to
So do you believe that we the Gambians or African, we can stop importing food to come into Gambia or in Africa?
Asians have did. We can.
We can do it. Like Senegalese are doing it.
Of Asia to make.
Yeah, we have to take the examples of Asians. Asians have did it.
How did they do that?
Through hard work. All this I'm telling you is through hard work. If you come here in the afternoon or so, you see how we are working. Don't see this nice clothes we are wearing. No.
You don't see these nice clothes there?
No. But now even those things are going down now with technology. Yes, with technology we have what we call smart farming and all this, farm having on the drip and everything, machines doing everything. All you need to do is the calculations. Yes, all you need to do is calculations. But you must be determined to work hard.
So can you tell us where this farm is located in case if somebody want to visit?
This is just on the highway adjacent to the Yundum police station. We can say Banjulunding police station. It's just on the highway.
It is between Banjulunding and Yundum.
Yes, just if you are coming from Lamen or Serekunda, just before you get to the airport.
Wow.
When you are coming from Brikama, before you get to Banjulunding police station, it's on the highway.
On the highway.
Yes.
No see plants.
Yeah.
So what about your the water issues in here?
Well, as you see, we are having drip systems here. So these are just for maybe standbys or if we need to do irrigation. Like you are seeing here, these are nurseries now.
Can we go closer?
Yeah.
Nursery of what? Tomato or
Onions.
onion oil?
Yes, as you can see. This we did just 2 days ago. All these are nurseries of onion. If you need onion seedlings, just contact us and come in the right time. You will have the right quantity you want. Even if you have a hectare of onion, you want seedlings, call us. You will have the seedlings.
So are you saying that now is the right time to grow onions or make nursery for onions?
In our other farm, we have even transplanted.
Okay.
Yeah, we've even transplanted.
Wow.
Yeah, because what we normally have normally have in the Gambia is we grow onions just once in a calendar year. But for us, we are trying to teach people how to be growing it
continuously.
Yes, more than 3-4 times in the year. Because you cannot grow for once and it feeds you the whole year. No.
Yeah.
You have to be continuously growing. We've already transplanted these ones. After 2 weeks, we will put up other nurseries for people to come. Anytime you want to do your cultivation, you can come and buy your seedlings and go and transplant.
So what advice do you have for young Gambians?
All these young people, especially those traveling through the back way, let's find our opportunities on our land. The opportunities are definitely here. We just need some awareness to agitate the opportunities and to grab the opportunities. People are here, they are grabbing those opportunities.
We are flying.
They are having millions. Go to Radville Farms in Tobacco.
Yeah.
They are reaping millions in the Gambia. Go to Karafi Farms in Kulor. They are reaping millions.
In Bansang, yeah, Karafi.
Go to Swami India Farm
in Bansang. Yeah.
They are reaping millions in the Gambia.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I believe it.
Yeah.
And Gambians are still sleeping.
And we are still here saying there are no opportunities or there are no jobs. Yes, some of the things we cannot do, but when we try something, at least people will hold us serious to come to our aid. Yeah. What we need to do is try to hold on.
Okay.
Yeah.
So what is there?
A cowpea, like I was telling you.
Okay, cowpea.
Cowpea, yes.
Wow.
We've harvested this more than 7 times, but you still, if you come around here, you can still have some more to harvest. Wow. And this cowpea is a dual purpose cowpea, as you can see. You can still, and this has been, we have been harvesting this since in the month of September. But
and still now?
Yeah, still now if you can harvest some. And this is a very good cowpea that you know you can, I can give you some, you test it for breakfast tomorrow. Yes.
Yeah. And see the results.
Yes, and see the result. And this is a dual, as you are saying, it has already been harvested until almost is finished. Now you can either chop it off to give to your animals or bring your animals to eat.
Chop.
Oh.
Yes.
So like if someone wants to engage in agriculture, what advice do you have for that guy?
Just contact us. We will show you the way. Yes. We will make it so easy for you.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
So what do you have for the viewers at the other side?
We have, like I was telling you, more than 20 varieties of cassava out there.
Out there.
Yes.
So can we go there?
Yeah. We can see the cassavas. The carrots.
Aja.
Okay.
So this
right now, Lucky, you're seeing this is a passion fruit. We will locally call it tubab kaba.
Tubab kaba.
Tubab kaba. Yes.
So what is the use and the benefit of it?
It's a very nice fruit. Very nice indeed. Very nice.
So these are the right ones?
Yes, these are the right ones. You can prepare.
So when it's ripe, it only gives you this color.
Yeah, it gives us this color. We have different ones from it.
Yeah.
You understand? Yes. Yeah. So this, if you have a knife, or you can just
split it. Wow.
You can see.
Do you see how it is? Can I test?
It's very juicy. You can have a test.
Very juicy.
Very juicy. We prepare juice from it.
Nehna.
You see?
It's over there, Nehna di?
Oh, so nga ne li su nekkee si kër gi rek boy sa saaku mala mooy jeex.
If you no need to go and drink multivitamins, just take this fruit twice a day. You are okay.
Yeah.
Fatima, you can have it. Some will prepare salt, some will prefer sugar and pepper. So it depends on.
Wow.
And it fruits a lot, huh?
It fruits a lot.
Yeah, yeah.
So it's like you kaba.
Local kaba, you know.
Yeah.
Well, you know mtu abtalt.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the seedlings are around.
This okay, in case if you are in need of it.
If you, in case you are in need of it, you have seedlings around.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we can go.
What do we have inside here?
This is the nursery area, but we just keep some plants in it, like the strawberries and others. So from the heavy rains, because if it is raining way back, you can see some strawberry seedlings out there, which we remove from here.
Gambian believes like strawberry cannot grow in the Gambia. Some of the Gambians.
For us, we have been growing it now for more than 3-4 years. Yes. You see?
What's this?
Strawberry. This is the passion fruit.
Passion fruit.
Yeah.
Is this one?
Yeah, it's that one.
No.
And this is this. This is what we call the dwarf papaya. We have different ones.
These are
you are saying, yes. Here, it fruits at least in what we call clusters. This is the first cluster, and you will have the second cluster and the third cluster. Each cluster will have 8 to 12 fruits. If you count, each cluster will have that. So each fruit can cost you about $200, $300.
Wow.
Yeah.
So how do you know the differences like this dwarf and this not dwarf?
You see this one, if you check on other ones, like that one out there, Or even this one, you see. Even a little child crawling can come and harvest.
Yeah, of course.
Unlike the other ones which you have to use a stick to harvest. Huh?
Okay.
Yeah. So this makes life so easy.
So that's why I prefer them.
Yeah. Now if you go to other parts of the world, even mangoes are not giant. You have just
dwarf mangoes, yeah.
Yes, you harvest and eat. So we are trying to bring those technologies here.
This is the tree of life, moringa.
Yeah, moringa.
So do you make the moringa powder and then...
We make everything, and we even use it most for fertilizer.
Oh!
Moringa.
Yes, we just cut this, take the leaves, soak it in water, and leave it to ferment. The best fertilizer.
Best fertilizer.
Yeah, we use it to water the plants. Like I said to you, we don't use chemical fertilizer. We use this moringa, lemongrass, and then there is another tree, lucina. That's what we use most.
They are used for fertilizers.
Yes, used as fertilizer. So you see, this other cowpea is already now producing. We will start harvesting in the next 2 weeks. As you can see, it is flowering very well.
Yeah, very nice.
This also we did another practice. This cowpea you are seeing here, we transplanted it. We did not grow it, sow it on it. We did a nursery and then transplanted it.
How did you do that?
Yeah, like the trays you are seeing, so that we don't waste seeds. Each cowpea seed in a tray, after that you come and transplant it here. And you know, this you can do in your farm for cover cropping.
Okay.
Cover cropping. Yeah, because with this...
So this one, if you grow in your home, there are no need for you to do weeding.
No. As you can see, it suppresses all the weeds.
Moringa. So what about these tires?
We said these are waste recycling. You have a lot of tires out there thrown. We come here, we bring it here, we use them, we plant many crops in it. Like the crops, like exotic crop mostly. Broccoli, beetroot, you know, different crops. Sunflower. If you come here during the season, all these tires will be filled with crops. All these tires will be. So in your house, if you don't have space, here you can have your pepper, here you can have your tomato, you can have, and then you are growing what you are eating.
Yeah.
Grow what you eat.
Grow what you eat.
And eat what you grow.
Even in your veranda. This you can put even in your veranda.
Yeah, of
and
course.
You are not using any energy. Just put compost in it and grow what you are going to grow. When you are wake up in the morning, going to office, sprinkle some water, find your way.
Find your way.
You come back, sprinkle some water, you know.
Yeah.
So, let's make agriculture a hobby.
A hobby.
Yes.
It should be a hobby.
Let's make it a hobby. Let's make it a hobby and business. In anything we are doing, you know, if we make it a hobby and business, it will become our passion. And if it becomes our passion, it will be the reality. You understand?
Yeah.
It will be the reality. Yeah.
The reality.
So this is what Gambians are not doing, or this is what Africans are not doing. We are not producing, we are not doing food production as a hobby. We are not doing food production as a business. That's why food production is not our passion.
That's why it's always cheap.
Yes. Out here, as you are seeing, this is cassava. We have more than 20 varieties of cassava out here.
20.
It's so dark.
Yes. Yeah, it's so. You are saying. So as you are saying, you yourself can differentiate.
Yeah.
Not so.
Yeah.
This one
there's
and
a
this
difference.
one. You see? You yourself can differentiate. No one will tell you. You see? This one is the best for plazas.
Plazas.
I know
Plazas
fat matter you don't know. Ask me why.
Why?
The ones that have this red petiole, this one, they are the best
For plazas.
For plazas.
for livy dishes.
Okay.
They are the best for
So what of these ones?
These ones, most times, they have the best tubers.
The best tubers.
Tubers. Big, fat, and so. Like we saw in our first video.
Yeah.
Yes, if we are to uproot this one here, you will see big
ones.
Big ones.
Yeah.
So do you have the one they used to make curry?
Everything is here.
That's why he said 20 varieties.
20 varieties. Let's go to you will see another difference very soon. You see? This one is another one. You see?
It's another variety.
Yeah. This one stops here, you have another variety.
Voice up.
Yeah. This other one stops. This one also is another
Varieties.
See? So if you go to the let's make the other side also, you will see another one. That's why I tell you, Abdul can come
To fly up the drone.
Yeah. So this one stops here, and another one starts here also.
Yeah, this is another variety.
This is another
Yeah, I can see the difference of the leaves.
You
The
can
leaves,
see
yeah.
the difference of the leaves.
And this one is very soft.
Yeah, it's very soft. Sometimes we differentiate through the leaves and the branches. Some of them will grow tall, some of them will soft.
Okay.
Yeah. So up
And
you
the
have
drone,
different ones around here. Yeah.
We have the drone already. No need
Yes.
to
So what will be the last or powerful message to our viewers out there?
Yeah, what I will just say, Gambia, we have the potentials. Gambia, we can do it. Gambia, let's not wait for people to do it for us. Let's do it for ourselves.
Yeah.
And do it for our motherland and do it for our continent. Thank you so much.
Yes.
And thank you to my brother.
Thank you.
Yeah.
What's your name? You
Tom
didn't introduce
Seng.
your name.
Tom Seng.
Tom Senghor.
You live in Banjul anymore.
I live in Banjul.
Okay, thank you.
Walking all over the country.
Walking all over the country.
So now you can.
Yeah, so right at the moment, before we go for that, we would love to extend the greetings to viewers all over the world. As we always say, we nice Gambia, we lead and others follow. And we always say that agriculture is the backbone of Africa. We always call in to repatriate our African brothers who are out there, to repatriate, to make a joining hand to African government so that we can make Africa to be Africa, because really African can be Africa. So he is the right person to contact in the Gambia. Talk to him live and direct. He is the best among the rest. So right now, before I go forward, I would love to let you know that we are representing for the Gambia today and for Africa tomorrow. For the Gambia, our homeland, we strive, we stand to work and pray that all may live in big unity, freedom, peace each and every day. Let's justice guide and drive our actions towards our brotherhood. As we always say, we represent the color red, white, blue, white, green, to the four corners of the world. Simply the way make sure share the video to the four corners of the world. There is Mr. Tom Senghor, smart dom la Syria Pauline, smart dom la so right at the moment, call this number right at the moment. Talk to him live and direct in case if you want to build agriculture in the Gambia, or you are outside of the Gambia, like you are in Kenya, Malawi, in Burkina Faso, Ghana, Congo. You want to build your farm, or you want to do he's an agricultural engineer, so he's the best among the rest in the Gambia across West Africa. So I salute him forward. So simply the way subscribe, basically like it and share it to the four corners of the world. As we always said, agriculture is the backbone of Africa. Agriculture is best for African people, so we can grow, we can rise without agriculture. So talk to him live and direct, Mr. Tom. So forward, always we said, always support our African brothers, or African brothers who are out there in Europe, in Asia, in diaspora, and simply the way make a joining hand to our African brothers, to African government, so that we can develop Africa, because Africa is the heart of the world and the promised land in the world. Look like a garden, so it's only Africa look like a garden. So if you want to develop your home, he's the best among the rest. Talk to him live and direct. Salute you all. Thank you very much for watching the video, and thank you for the time.
Thank you so much,
Respect.
Dr. Chan. You're always welcome.
Yeah, for
thank you.
Subscribe.
Thank you.